Hello and welcome to the Juice Plus family. My name is Jamie Kinsey, and likely I am one of your national marketing directors. I am actually a presidential marketing director, and you'll learn more about what that means as we go along. It basically means I've been around for a long time. I started this business back in 2003, so I feel like I've grown up with this Juice Plus business. And early on, my desires were just to be able to afford Juice Plus a little bit more easily. And over time, the more I learned about the product and the research that stood behind it, I became more empowered, and it felt more ethical for me to share, or unethical for me not to share, with the people I was around every day in life, especially my loved ones. And so, no matter where it is that you're at, for saying yes to becoming a partner or an affiliate with Juice Plus, I encourage you. There are so many videos that you can dive into, learning more about what Juice Plus actually does in the body and how that is so different compared to everything else out there in the market. There is nothing, even a pharmaceutical in the world, that has as much breadth and depth of research proving its efficacy and its results like Juice Plus. So you're in the right place, my friend, and definitely at the right time. The world needs this foundation as much as they can possibly get it, because nobody is eating the recommended 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Nobody, so very few people, are getting the variety of 20 different plants that science is showing that we need to have the most diversity in our gut microbiome, and all of the health benefits that come from that. So welcome. Today, what I wanted to do is I just wanted to cast a really quick vision for what's possible when you're getting started in our Juice Plus business. Again, because maybe you, like me, had never been an entrepreneur, you didn't have really big plans for saying yes to this, yet you want to get the most bang for your buck. And so it is a business, and you'll get out of it how you treat it. And so I just want to show you it's possible, because the very first few positions really are simple, but it's going to take you having a little bit of intention and focus. And there's some opportunities in your first 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days that I don't want you to pass up. Okay, so let's dive in. I'm going to show you what we call the wheel of success. So here we go. This is the wheel of success, and we all start in the same place. No matter if you have a degree, you don't have a degree, you're a doctor, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a retired person, no matter who you are, where you come from, we all start as a partner, and we all start getting that retail sales profit back on our products. And depending on what product you're getting will depend what retail sales profit that you get back, because each product has its own, what we call a point value. And I'm going to show that to you in just a second. But we're going to start right here, because we're all partners, and the very first goal to get you to is what we call Partner Plus. And in this demonstration, I am demonstrating it with what we call the Trio. And the Trio is the most foundational product that we sell here in the United States. And honestly, that's kind of moving a little bit more towards the Quad, which is the fruit, veggie, berry, and the omega blend, because the need for a plant-based omega, and the understanding of how important having a good omega is well on the rise here in the United States. So just know that you could do, if you did this with a Quad, it would even be better and faster than what I'm explaining here with the Trio. So let's jump in. So when you accumulate 3 trios, and one could be your own, and they could all actually be in your household. It could be you and a spouse, and maybe there's a third person who doesn't fall under the family health study who's in your home, that third person. Or maybe you've got a parent or a sibling or a really best friend who could benefit from more fruits and vegetables in their bloodstream too. So accumulating 3 trios within your first 10 days would give you a $100 bonus, and you would give yourself a 5% raise. You would begin earning 5% on everything it is that you inspire the following month. So let's pretend this is February. So if we accomplish this in the first 10 days in February, starting in March, we're going to earn that extra 5% commission on everything it is that we inspire March forward. Now, if you for some reason missed the 10-day window, then if you did it in 30 days, your first 30 days, then you're going to get a $50 bonus. And the cool thing is that your sponsor is also going to get either that $100 bonus or that $50 bonus, because in this business, we really do get paid and we benefit from helping our team. So Your sponsor is there to lock arms with you to help you get these 3 orders complete. You know, if you need to put them on a phone with somebody, if you need to throw them on a Zoom with someone to explain Juice Plus or to share their story, we are here for it. If you need to throw all the way up to your national marketing director, including myself, if you need to put me on the phone with somebody or on a Zoom, I am happy to. But there are so many great videos out there that tell the Juice Plus story that oftentimes we don't need to do that. You can just share, I think I found something that could help you, or fill in the blank. You know, would you be open to taking a look? And sharing those resources with them, sharing your own personal story as well is a really great way to do that. So most people can get this done in 10 days. Just you need to know that that is something that's on the table for you, and you need some focus. That really is the key. So the second step is, once you've achieved Partner Plus, then our next goal is what we call Qualified Sales Coordinator, or QSC. And a great way to look at this is leveraging the efforts of others. You can totally do that and get customers all on your own and build up to the goal of what is 3,600 points. And I'm going to show you just in a second, where do these points, you know, the 900 points, so obviously each trio is 300 points, where does that come from? I'm going to show you that visual in a second. But for QSC, it is a total of 3,600 points, which breaks down to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 trios. Sorry. And you could get all 12 trios on your own, because you're probably a very credible person, and you could probably write a list of names people you know could benefit. But you can also work smarter versus harder and leverage the efforts of others. Likely there's people in your life who understand that there are affiliate links everywhere in the world, and it makes sense that if they're going to be taking it, they might as well have the option of being able to share it with other people and benefit and lessen their own financial burden. So you could bring 3 people on who did just what you did. If you brought 3 people who also achieved this Partner Plus, right? So your Partner Plus plus 3 more Partner Pluses equals 3,600 points. Now, if you do that in 30 days, you're going to get a $400 bonus. And then the following month, you get another 5% raise, for a total of 10% commission that you'll be getting on all of the Juice Plus that you inspire from that point forward. And if, again, for some reason that 30-day window passes, you have a 60-day window to achieve that and get a $300 bonus and also get that raised to 10%. I think that's awesome. And then I also think it's awesome that your sponsor is going to get that same bonus. If you did the 400, they get the 400. If you get the 300, they get the 300. I love that you get paid for helping people to be successful in this business. I'm going to pause just a second, because we're going to go over here to where these points come from. So your sponsor can get you this sheet. It's also in a lot of the resources that are available when you get started. Again, get with your upline sponsor and they can help you to find this. But this is what we're going to be looking at. We're going to go right here to this product volume. So kind of where my cursor is at, all the way down this row. There are different ways this is shipped. This is why it looks like we have a lot of products, but we really don't. We have a very narrow product line. We have our fruits and veggies. You can get those by themselves, our berries and our omegas. And then we have they're all NSF certified, but if you have a professional athlete or a collegiate level athlete who needs that NSF for sport certification, it's the exact same product. It just goes through one more test to ensure there's no performance enhancements inside the product. So that's what this fruit veggie blend NSF Sport, berry blend NSF Sport, that's what that means. It's the exact same products. It just goes through one more test to prove that there's no performance enhancements. We have the chewables, so fruit, veggie, berry, all available in a chewable for adults who have difficulty swallowing, for kiddos. We have our complete shakes by Juice Plus. So we have the chocolate, the vanilla, and the Perform is a higher protein, 25 grams of plant-based protein. And so very narrow product line. That's what you're looking at. And then we actually have Tower Gardens. I'm not going to dive into a whole bunch today, but same here. You would jump over to the product volume. It's what you're going to be looking at for these first couple of commission levels of Partner Plus and QSC. And so you're just going to count them all at once. So if somebody orders the fruit, veggie berry right here, it's 300 points. And that's how we get to the 900, is with 3 of those. So I'm going to jump back to the other visual that we had. So we've talked about Partner Plus, we've talked about QSC. And lastly, we're going to talk about the next, it's actually not a next position, but it is the next target, because this is where our marketing plan comes to life. This is where you're going to maximize, like really maximize the efforts of other people. If you've ever been introduced to Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about the cash flow quadrant. And on the left side of the quadrant are ways that people make money in our country. And it's, you've got an employee, and then you've got a business owner. And you would think a business owner might be somebody who has more leverage to create more income. But unfortunately, the business owns the owner. And so they're still trading time for dollars in those two models in order to earn income. On the right side is where people use money in order to make themselves more money. Think about the stock market. Or you can have a bigger, like, what do I want to say? Like, it's on the tip of my tongue, like, not cooperation, but corporation, sorry, where you get to leverage the efforts of other people. So you leverage other people's time and money to make more money. And that's where this PBQ comes in. When you achieve this, this tells our company that you're somebody who's pretty committed. You love the product and you want to maximize this compensation plan for you. This is when you build either alone or with these teammates who came on board. Maybe it could be anywhere from 1 to 3, it could be more. But again, just if you want to make it a little bit easier, build a wider team. So no matter how many people you have wide to you, the company is so amazing that they allow you to count the efforts of all of it together as a whole. So if you by yourself or you and your team have a customer base of what's considered 24 trios, and that's just, again, for easy math, you then monthly are bringing in what we call 1,800 or more in monthly Payline PBC. And what the company will do is they're going to reward you with a 3% bonus on up to 5 qualified generations below you. You're not going to know what that means yet, but know that that 3% is the largest part of my paycheck. And I make a really great full-time paycheck. I make 5 times more than I ever made as an occupational therapist, and I work part-time hours. So just know that it's because of that 3% bonus that I'm able to do that. So I'm leveraging the efforts of others, and it's a beautiful thing. So when you reach that PBQ, that performance bonus qualification, when you and your team now have a customer base of 24 trios or more, or maybe you have it by yourself because you're just really credible and have that influence, then you hold it for 2 months straight, and you're going to get another $100 bonus for doing that. Again, so great. Our company is also going to gift your sponsor that $100 bonus for having helped you to grow to that qualified business. And that's what you want to teach others. You just want to completely continue to duplicate this cycle, because when you achieve QSC and you become a performance bonus qualifier and you duplicate that, you can reach any position in our marketing plan. I am one step away to the very tippity top of this marketing plan. And these things were not in place when I started, but you guys have like $103,000, maybe it's even like $113,000 worth of bonuses all along that journey to where I am today. So I want to encourage you that if I can do it, you can do it. And it's not about going fast. It really is just about stable and steady and focus and intention and just caring genuinely about people. So one more image I wanted to share with you before we get done, just another visual to show you why you want to maximize your paycheck. When you get to that Partner Plus position, you're going to get that 5% commission on top of the retail sales profit. And again, these are just based on trios. That's $15 of a trio. So the retail sales profit you'll see is $30 for all positions. This extra 5% is $15. So now you're making $45 on a trio. So anytime you get an order of a trio, you're going to get $45 of that back as a Partner Plus. As a partner, you're getting $30, which is still great, but let's have you earn more. And if you don't need the money, I'm sure there are people in your lives who do, and you could give more. As a QFC, you're going to earn a 10% commission raise. And so that's $30. So 30 plus 30 is 60. So again, you've doubled how much you make back on a trio when you make it to QFC. And we talked about at that point when you want to qualify your business. I didn't talk about, but basically when you help 3 people to do what you did to reach that QSC position, you will be what we call a sales coordinator. And so you're now going to be earning an extra 15% commission. For $45, you're going to be earning $75 per trio. And that's the max. No matter what position you go above that, like that's the max commission any of us earn, even me as a PMD in this business. So that is the best way I can help to set you up for success. And the how really is just up to you. Who do you know in your life? I encourage you to write a list. Just not necessarily like because you write their name down, you absolutely have to bring Juice Plus up to them, but just who comes on your heart and your mind that you know that you love, that is more health conscious, who is more active, maybe who does have some health challenges, issues, high blood pressure, asthma and allergies, diabetes, right? The list can go on and on. Again, all of our resource videos on the Juice Plus product is going to build your belief. You're going to hear something that helps you to look at that list and think, I think that video would be great for this person, or me now better understanding how Juice Plus helps that process. And this person is walking through this. It helps me to like reach out to them and say, hey, I've recently learned about Juice Plus and that it can help with this. I think I found something that could help you. Would you be open to taking a look, right? It just is about offering information. You're not expecting a sale. And they can tell you no. And I'll tell you the people who are at the top have had the most no's, but I think that we've become really resilient to understand. We've done a lot of personal growth and development, understanding that that no is not personal. They're not rejecting Jamie Kinsey. It's that they just don't know what they don't know. And oftentimes they're just not prioritizing health in that season, and that's okay. I have learned over, the last 20 years, not everybody does prioritize health like I do. And I just want to keep that relationship intact. I want to keep loving on them and supporting them to the best of my ability. And again, there's probably going to be a time in life where they're going to have to take a look at their health. And I will reach out again and I'll say, hey, I know this wasn't for you the first time, but I don't know if you've considered taking a look. I really think that this could benefit what you're walking through. Would you be open to taking a look now? So just keep loving on people. You're amazing. You can make a difference in the lives that so many of us can't. And so we encourage you to lock arms with us to accomplish that. And we want to help you to accomplish the top commission level that's possible because you deserve it. So if you got any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to your sponsor. And of course, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here for you guys all of the time. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.